How do you do, fellow kids? Team Abatar is floating down a river, wondering there to get to food. Supernaturally is humiliated again, the way because he shouldn't have been born a man, because in this age it's a crime. Finally, old man Dart tells Team Abatar the situation. The village on the water is barely surviving because a factory was recently built that pulled the rear. All normal people with a thirst for life have moved, and only disorganized idiot and hack-and-packed husbands remain who don't care about changing their places of residence because they are already gotten used to it. Great. Katara compassionately wants to help all the poor and suffering, and she doesn't care at all about her main goal of overthrowing the Fire Lord. The show-off through our poor people are, and we want to help them so much. They're so defenseless. They don't have boats, and they can't possibly pull the tools and move on to the new place. It's so hard to do what the Vikings did back then. It's better to lie here than suffer and die. Sokka lectures them about how they're behind the cure after spending the whole day in the village, and so they should get up more early to get to point quickly as possible, meaning they lost a day. Everyone naturally starts complaining about how this is all nonsense, something has to be done. Just imagine. Life is amazing, isn't it? It turns out the internet doesn't just appear, it's installed, and to have the internet you have to work in a variety of professions to have access to it. Who would have thought, right? I should thinking, by the way. Much thinking, much suffer, you know. Aang and Katara are discussing help of the villagers, specifically by sabotaging the factory, and in her Katara words, that will solve their problem. Remember this? Well, yeah. What else is the Avatar supposed to do besides help a bunch of homeless people by destroying industry? Doesn't it matter that many more Japanese people will be left without jobs and maybe would die? Doesn't it matter that the sabotage will be investigated and the villagers will be tortured to find out the truth and then everyone would be executed? Doesn't it matter that you created an emergency and people in the factory could die during the incident? With the point of all pretentious nonsense with the kind harmless. In the end, Abatar and Katara shot sadness led to the villagers going after the factory's security forces, to which Katara proudly replies, "No! I will never refuse to help people who need it. I'm going to the village." And they are saving the village from factory guards. In the end, the security chief makes a statement. "I thought we could exist as neighborhoods, but stole our food, medicine, and bombed the factory. Do you have anything to say by any chance?" And from their point of view, the villagers is made out of bandits who stole and even allied themselves with the rebels. And the crazy old man who pretended to be two people say it was a mistress called Lady who did it. Well, yes, from the Japanese point of view, it's a village of collaborators. They're doing what they have to. The evidence is clear. You have properly with the crests of the Japanese people and the appropriate marking. And why are the bad? From the point of view, the villagers stole the food and medicine, and even assisted in the bombing. Well, after all, they stole the food and the medicine. Why are Japanese portrayed as bad if they are defending their interests? In the end, the Japanese are driven away and told not to return. A colored lady in Katara gears does this. Then they uncover him, they clear the water waste, there is happy ending. Oh no, I forgot something, wait a minute. Then the factory security chief will report to the government that what happened about here. He will have witness in the form of his people and evidence, direct or indirect. They will bring in special forces and slaughter everyone, women, children, old men, young men, and burn the village down. Now that's it. And yeah, the Avatar helped the poor villagers. They had no way to get on fucking boats and sail somewhere where the river would not be polluted and they could live normally. And now they all would be slaughtered. 100%. You did a great job saving people and condemned them to death. Thank you, Abatar and Katara. You did a great job.